Welcome back students to Alchemy online class. In previous class we learnt about the effects of synthetic indicators like phenolphthalein and methyl orange on acids and bases. Then we learnt about neutralization. The reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization. And in this process, acid and the base neutralize the effects of each other, and at the end of this process salt and water are produced. Heat is evolved during this process. There is one question: if sulfuric acid H2SO4 is added to lime water, calcium hydroxide, then will the reaction mixture be hot or cold? The answer is, here the H2SO4 is sulfuric acid is an acid and lime water calcium hydroxide is a base. So when H2SO4 is added to lime water, there will be the reaction between an acid and a base, and at the end of this process salt and water will be formed and the heat will be evolved. That's why the reaction mixture will become hot. In previous class, I gave the homework to draw the chart showing the effects of different indicators over acids and bases. I hope you have drawn the chart. Now in today's class, we are going to start with the universal indicators. Universal indicator is a mixture of acid and basic indicators which show different colors over a range of pH value. You already know about pH value. Universal indicators are used to know the strength of acid and bases. Here, if we are having two acidic solutions or two basic solutions, so we can know which one is more acidic or which one is more basic by using the universal indicators. Now I am going to show you the effect of these universal indicators over an acid and a base. I have taken one acidic solution, that is hydrochloric acid, and one basic solution, that is sodium hydroxide. I am taking one solution. Let us see whether it is an acid or a base. Okay. This universal indicator strip I am keeping in this test tube, and it is turning to this pink color. I will match it with the pH meter strip, and you can see here it is matching with here the pH is 2. That means the solution is acidic in nature. It is an acid. It is hydrochloric acid. In the other test tube, I have taken the sodium hydroxide now, and I am keeping this strip of paper in it. It is changing the color of the strip to blue. Now I am matching it with the pH meter. You can see it is showing the color pH 10. That means it is a basic solution. So this way universal indicators are used to find out whether the solution is acidic or basic in nature and its pH value also. Neutralization occurs in our daily lives also. We will see some examples of neutralizations occurring in our daily life. The first example is hydrochloric acid. Our stomach secretes hydrochloric acid, and that acid is needed for the digestion of food. But when extra or excessive amount of hydrochloric acid is secreted, then it is causing indigestion, and this indigestion is very painful. To relieve the pain of this indigestion, antacid is taken. That antacid is acting against this acid, and that antacid is milk of magnesia, and that milk of magnesia is containing magnesium hydroxide, which neutralizes the effect of this hydrochloric acid. Second example is of an ant bite. When an ant bites, it injects an acidic solution which contains formic acid in it into the skin. The effect of this formic acid can be neutralized by rubbing moist baking soda, that is sodium hydrogen bicarbonate, or calamine solution which contains zinc carbonate in it. In third example, neutralization is seen inside the soil. Excessive use of chemical fertilizers makes the soil acidic. Plants do not grow if the soil is either too acidic or too basic. Here, when the soil is very much acidic, too acidic, that time it is treated with the bases like quick lime calcium oxide or slack lime calcium hydroxide. These bases are added to the soil to neutralizes the acidic nature of the soil. If the soil is too basic, then organic matter is added to the soil. Organic matter releases acids which neutralizes the basic nature of the soil. The fourth example is of factory waste. The waste from many factories contain acids. If they are allowed to flow into the water bodies, then they may kill the fish and other organisms present in the water bodies. That's why before throwing them into the water bodies, they must be treated by the basic substances to neutralize the effect of the acids present in them. So these are the examples of neutralization which are seen in our daily lives. This is all about this chapter. In today's class, we will learn about the universal indicator and the neutralization seen in our daily lives. Now we are going to start with the textbook exercises of this chapter. The first question is state differences between acids and bases. The differences are acids are sour to taste, bases are bitter to taste. Acids turn blue litmus red while bases turn red litmus to blue. With China rose indicator, acids give dark pink color and bases give green color. With turmeric indicator, acids do not change the color of the indicator, but bases turns the turmeric solution to red. So these are the differences between acids and bases. Second question is ammonia is found in many household products such as window cleaners. It turns red litmus blue. What is its nature? The answer is as the ammonia turns red litmus blue, it is basic in nature. Bases are having the property to change the red litmus blue. This is the end of today's class. We will discuss other questions of the textbook in the next class. It is time for homework now. The homework is do textbook exercises number 6 and 11 in your science notebook. I hope you will do the homework. We will meet in the next class. Till then, be safe, be at home and keep learning.